I'm going to get through to you on this line, on this one now. Are you serious? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can you share this program? It's very important to my heart. And I want you to invite your friends that have not noticed my um, presence in the United Kingdom for years. Let them notice me today and know who I am. Invite your friends, let them have notification on. Like and share this program. Tokunbo Lagbaye. Let them know that we are here. Thank you. Let them know that we are here. Let them know. Share the program and invite people. Let them come on board. It is very, very important. Let them come on board. There is no need to be hearing it from third parties. You are going to hear it from the horse's mouth directly. You don't need third party to transform or interpret what I'm going to say into the world at large. So please, let us like and share. And let people that are working, that are in their office, that cannot have access like me. I'm in the office, but I have access. You know, so let them have access to this when they come back from work in the evening. Please like and share. It's very important to me. What is important to me, I want you should know that it's something that will be important to the world at large. You know, I am not perfect and nobody is perfect, but please let us like and share. Let us just rub minds together and say something about what I want to talk about. Yeah, please. Thank you. So please like and share.
Where are you from?
You know.
Are you in school? Yes. Yes.
In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to crack on straight away. 5 minutes more, I will crack on. But I want us to be more than what I'm saying now. I want more people on board. I don't want third-party essay in my English. I want direct speech. So when you are putting it forward, please, it's coming from me directly, so it's horse's mouth. I stand corrected. Please, so please let us let's share and let people that are not able to come on board now, let them have it later on. Let's hit the nail on the head and let's go straight to the point without wasting your time and wasting my time. I'm a serious business player, and I only deal with things that will bring money to me in my world. I don't deal with things that will not fetch me money. There's too much of things to deal with out there that can fetch me money than to waste your time without getting anything from it. So I won't come out to come and waste your time. And I won't want you to waste my time. A very blessed afternoon to you all there. Ladies and gentlemen that can hear me anywhere in the world. The time in the United Kingdom is just few minutes to 3 o'clock, which is 10 minutes to 3 o'clock according to the perfect Android time of the Greenwich Meridian time in the United Kingdom. There is so much happening in on the social media. And I want to hit the nail on the head straight away. You see, I am not going to get involved in the issue of what happened on Sunday. So would you be surprised? I am not going to even say this is A or this is B. The reason why I'm out there is that in my language, I may not be old enough, but I am knowledgeable enough and I am credible enough to come out and speak on behalf of the Nigerians in the diaspora. And the reason why I come out to speak on behalf of the Nigerians in the diaspora is because I have a qualification that have taken me everywhere, every offices in the world. And I have a qualification that can take me to anywhere I want to be in the world. I have a stature that can take me to any places that I want to enter in the world. And I have a stature and I have a voice that can make me speak to anybody that I feel like with great humility, without being arrogant and stepping on toes. So the reason why I'm out here today is not because of those who have issues on Sunday. So quote it right. I am not out for them at all. I am not out because of those who have issues on Sunday between each other. That is fine. You know, I am not saying what happened is good, but that's fine. That's one aside because that's an ongoing business. So perhaps one day the business, they will finalize and sign contract. So it's a business that needs to be finalized at one day. So that probably will happen at a stage in life. But what I want you to get clear, the reason why you are seeing me out here this afternoon, and straight to the point, that's why I'm saying it in English, is that let me warn everybody that is putting out program out there. When you are going to put out program out there on the social media, and you want to say that you are a public speaking person, you are a motivator, you are a motivational speaker, you need to quote it very well when you are motivating speech. When you are giving out speech out to the people at large, you need to know what to say, how to say it without stepping on anybody's toes. That is when you will be a motivational speaker. You will not be a motivational speaker when you come out and blow your trumpet when it's not ready to be blown. You cannot come out and blow trumpet that is not ready to be blown, because you will blow it wrongly, and the sounds will go to the wrong people, and they will give it another literary meaning that can cause another havoc. Don't ask me. Go and ask your friends. I don't have time for that explanation. What I am going to say today is pretty straightforward. You see, the title of what I put out there on the video on that my platform is "Leave Us Alone." The reason why he said "Leave Us Alone" is because if you are not a Nigerian and you are not a Yoruba speaking person, don't get yourself involved. Back off. If you are not a Yoruba and you are not a Nigerian, don't even put comments out there on any of their anybody's platform that is involved in this situation, because your comment is affecting other people's thinking, and there is no need for you to get involved. Anyone that is out there, if you are not a Yoruba person and you are not from Nigeria, don't get yourself involved. Please, with great humility, I am begging you. Okay? If you are not a Yoruba speaking person, don't start a tribal war. Don't start a race war. Don't start a sex war. Don't start a religion war. Don't start country versus country war unless you are a Yoruba person. Because it is when you are a Yoruba person, that is when you will understand the background of the issue. If you are not a Yoruba person, you will not understand the background. No matter how somebody else tell you, you will be hearing it from a third party. So it will have been, it's either they had more or they are taken out of it. So you are not going to get the true fact of it. So the situation we are at the moment is a bit tense. And when we say it's tense, it's tense. As a lawyer, I am not siding anybody. What I am saying is that if you are not a Yoruba person, please back off. Don't even put anybody's name out there. Don't get involved. Because the problem on ground at the moment, and I will say it categorically again, it's only for us. And it is only us that can deal with it. Yeah? It is only us that can deal with the problem on ground, because it's from us and it's within us. The problem, it is not for you that doesn't understand Yoruba language, or you are not even a Yoruba person. and you are not even from Nigeria. So don't get yourself involved before the message starts escalating and go viral again, and then turn into tribal war. Because that is what will kill Nigeria if it starts in this manner. You know, last time when I talked, you were saying that I was giving side to one person. I wasn't giving side. I was speaking from the lawyer point of view. And anytime you see me coming out, I will speak from a lawyer point of view. Reasoning, analysis. I have been trying to analyze since Sunday, analyze situation on Facebook. Don't think that I didn't see. I came on with somebody else's profile to watch everybody live. I saw the program live. And I know exactly what happened because it's an ongoing problem. So you that you don't know what happened and you just want to get involved anyhow, you have to be careful before we start turning it into a tribal problem. We've got to be careful before we start turning it into an issue that will cause Nigeria a headache. I think Nigeria as a country have enough problem in their kitty to deal with. They have enough headache to solve alone. Not to now talk of having a disgrace issue to now be responding to another government of another country. Let me remind you, on Sunday, the reason why the police were helpless, and it was a good thing that they were helpless. The reason why the police were helpless on Sunday, let me just put it to your notice now. It was because it's between two same people, two same religion, two same tribe, speaking the same language. So the police did not understand the exchange of words going on between them. And that makes the situation more calm, more better. If the situation were to have gone between a person who can speak only English and the person who is now retaliating back in broken or in Yoruba, he would have gone viral. He would have had many arrests. The police saw it categorically, but they were unable to make arrests because they weren't sure of the situation. Whether it was something to do with a family issue or community or a village, they were not sure. But don't let anybody deceive you. The police saw things clearly, but they were not sure of what to do. Because it was not a situation between a Christian and Muslim. It wasn't a situation between a tribe to tribe, another tribe, between one tribe to another tribe. It wasn't a situation between colors, between black and white. It wasn't. It was not a situation, whether it's a situation of racism or sexism. Yeah? It wasn't something to do with that. It was between two spoken same language, two people speaking the same language. For God's sake. And that's the reason why the police could not get involved at large. If they were going to get involved, they were going to get involved through video submission. They were going to watch the video in the end. And at the end of the day, they will not be able to make common sense in detail if care is not taken. But the issue here is that we need to get our priority right. Don't get yourself involved in the situation because you don't know the genesis of the problem. So everybody that is creating a desk and making a speech on something that does not concern them, please clear your desk. Clear your desk and leave us to this problem. Clear your desk and leave us to the problem, because it is not a baby program that you can get involved in unless you have the genesis of the thing. You see, if some people are commenting, your job will be to ignore the comments, because if you don't ignore comments, you're going to get yourself into problem. They will hail you and they will back off at the end of the day. They will hail you and they will back off. And the only way you will get yourself out of this mess if you have a good support. And if you don't have good support, you're going to mess yourself up. You mess your life, mess your journey up. Of what use? There is no need to start a war that you cannot end. Ladies and gentlemen out there, do not say that I kept quiet, I didn't involve. I am giving a very vital warning. Please, If you don't speak Yoruba language and you don't understand the program from the beginning or the issue from the beginning, don't get yourself involved. Leave it to us, please. Leave it to us. Don't just start a social media overnight or anybody hailing anybody's program and starting another second problem on that line. It is true you may be entertaining people, but at a certain stage, it's becoming a viral of nuisance. It doesn't worth it. It doesn't worth it. So the bottom line here is that you don't speak Yoruba. You are not a Nigerian who understands the problem from the beginning. Don't get yourself involved. Don't get yourself involved. Don't hail anybody. Stay away. That is the point. Stay away. Because if you are getting involved, I'm getting involved, everybody's getting involved, the whole thing will get escalated and the whole country will be in a mess. We need peace in England, and that's my priority. We need peace, and the only way to have peace is to curb the situation. Because when it starts on social media, now gradually you are going to take it up on ground again by saying that the Yoruba people, Yoruba people, Yoruba people. Please, don't start Yoruba people issue. When you want to address anybody that offends you, you have to go and meet the person on a one-to-one base and go and sort it out. Nobody should come on social media and come and start insulting our tribe. Unless you understand the situation, there is nothing you can talk about. Because as time goes on, the Hausa will come, the Igbo will come, the Benin will come, the Yoruba will come, all this will come and start blaming Yoruba people. Everybody have their own problem in their own tribe. They should know how to cater for their tribe problem other than bringing it to Yoruba people all the time. We're not saying we don't have our problem. The fight between Ladoke Akintola and Chief Obafemi Awolowo, Nnamdi Azikiwe was there. He didn't get himself involved. Ojukwu didn't get himself involved. Emir of Kano wasn't getting himself involved. Sultan of Sokoto then wasn't getting himself involved. They stand away. They left the matter to the Yoruba people to take care of. That was the problem, the war between the Ladoke Akintola and Awolowo and co. Leave us to it. Leave us to it. We have gone over a situation where we will say we don't know what is going on or we don't understand. We do see. It is not everything you hear you respond to. A silence is the best answer sometimes. Not every time you hear you respond, you hear you respond. If you're going to be responding, then you are going to make yourself a fool to everything. There is no need to respond. So you're expecting Folarunsho Alakija to respond to all the nonsense they are talking about her, that she didn't go to university, she make her money through, make her fortune through whatever means. That's not the point. The end of the story is that she's a billionaire. But she has read and must have seen, they must have told, but nobody have the time to respond. There is no time to exchange words. Did I say people are not talking about me? Did I say people are not insulting me? But I haven't got the time to respond. The bottom line is that where is the time? Where is the time to respond? There is no time to respond to a situation that does not worth responding to. But the bottom line here is that, please, if you are not a Yoruba person, leave us to this problem. We will cater for it. We will take care of it. It's our problem from grassroots. That is the way we've always been. Ladoke Akintola issue. Ọmọ ìyá Usani Yoruba ń bára wọn ṣe from day one. Ojúlárí ọ̀rẹ́ òdenu. So what is the big deal in that? People that you sleep with on the same bed with you, they have plan to kill you. So what would you do? If God says that they will not be able to kill you, you will escape. Why would you be bothering yourself to be exchanging words? The bottom line is that if you don't speak Yoruba and you are not a Yoruba person and you are not a Nigerian, don't get yourself involved in this matter. Because it is nothing to do with non-Yoruba speakers. In the first instance, the situation is between two Yoruba faction. It's a Yoruba fashion. They created a fashion between two people, two groups. And they are Yoruba speakers. So there will be no need You know, there will be no need for anybody to be fighting the battles you know you cannot win. There is no need. Let's call a spade and move on and leave those who are on it to it. At the end of the day, my spirit has not deceived me. One person will get fed up. I will not have time to exchange anymore. One person will come up and say, listen, I am tired. Why are we doing this thing in the end? They will ask each other. But if you don't speak Yoruba, Biko, don't get yourself involved. Because it's a business that you will not make profit from. If you get yourself involved, you will tarnish yourself. And if you are tarnishing yourself, don't drag Nigeria into a tribal war. Don't drag the Yoruba people and other tribe into problem and then start fighting each other. It's always been peaceful, accommodating, a language, a tribe that I understand, which is Yoruba people. Yoruba are always peaceful and accommodate very well. They are very social, know how to dress, and know how to talk in the society. They know how to get themselves involved in things. It is rather unfortunate that this is happening. But I can assure everybody that doesn't speak Yoruba, things will get itself resolved in no time. If you don't speak Yoruba, what I'm saying is that the situation will calm down in no time. You know, situation will calm down in no time. So please, let us stay away from the situation that we don't have the background, we don't have the knowledge, we don't even know when it started. We are just even listening to hearsay. I know social media has caused so much mess and bring so many problems into people's life, into people's activities, into people's daily thing. But if you are like me, pull out and stay away completely. You know, pull out. Don't get yourself involved. Because if you get yourself involved, you will not be able to pay for it in the end. What it will cost you. And that's the reason why I came out. I'm not out for those who are having issues. No. I'm not out for that. I'm out on behalf of those who speak Yoruba. Because when the insult is coming around, people that doesn't speak Yoruba don't send message to us in Yoruba language, in any language, and say Yoruba people and start insulting us. Because at the end of the day, everyone has their origin. No matter how I can carry red passport, everyone has their own background. And only a bastard will say that I am a complete British. I don't have background. I don't know Nigeria. If you have a skin of my color, and you speak my language, and you say you don't have a background from Nigeria, then you belong to a bastard region. Because there is no way somebody who has a background will say, I don't have a background anymore. Even a white man returned back to Germany and said, listen, I may carry British passport, but I'm a German origin. So we need to afford each other a bit of respect, which is desirable. A bit of respect, and respect is reciprocate. So when you respect someone, they respect you back. Because when you start insulting people's tribe, when you start insulting people's language and people's tribe, they will respond back. And in fact, people that will respond back will not be those who are even having issue. It will be another people entirely that will respond back. And when they respond back, it's going to be trivial. It's going to be dirty. And when it's going to be dirty, it will go all the way to Nigeria and dirty the whole country. Because it will mess up the kings and the powers of the commissioners and the government and the chiefs in the local area. It will mess up. It will be messy. And this is how it's starting. This is how everything always starts. And when it starts in this manner, it gets escalated unnecessarily. And there is no need for it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the only reason that brought me up online today. I have said I'm not going to speak. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to even refer to it because there's no reason for me to talk about it. I haven't got anything to talk about because I've seen it all before. So there is nothing to talk about anymore. But the bottom line here is that people that doesn't speak Yoruba, please don't get yourself in the matter. Don't get yourself involved. You don't know the background. I am begging you with great humility. With great humility, don't get yourself involved so that it doesn't become a problem. I have clients all over Nigeria, in the UK, speaking every language. Even to talk of Northerners, Hausa, I have them as a client in the United Kingdom. And I have respect for my clients. And I don't want anybody to affect what is good for me in my life. Because I am a player. I mix up with everybody that is working and living on the planet. That is why the world must go round. So we should not start segregating and say this is Yoruba people all the time. Yoruba people, Yoruba people. It gives me a great concern. It gives me a headache. It saddens my heart. It pains my heart when I hear people say Yoruba people, Yoruba people. Leave the problem to us. I beg all of you, leave it to us. Leave it to us. There is a proverb in my language, say, "Bami no mo mi, ko denu olomo." Help me to beat my child. I didn't. It's not in my heart. It's not coming from from the bottom of my heart. If you smack my child and my child is bruised, I might sue you for it. So if you're saying that you're helping me to train my child, who are you to help me to train my child? Who are you to help me to train my child? I've got my own way of training my child, and let me do that business myself, because that is where I belong to. That is my duty. So don't help me to pass message to my people. Please, nobody should do that for us. Nobody. This is not for one particular person. This is for everybody that is staging a show. If you are staging a show for the purpose of what happened on Sunday and you are not a Yoruba person, back off. It's as simple as that. Don't stage a show and mention that program anymore. And if anybody is staging a show to mention that incident, don't go and watch them, because you are going to watch them. You are making yourself a fool if you are a Yoruba person. You know, don't encourage it. What we are looking for is to make sure that situation calm down in our own style. It will calm down. Things will calm down in our own way. I am a bona fide Yoruba girl, Yoruba woman. Okay? I might be a British citizen by birth. That was by reason of accident, because my parents came to study in the UK. But at the end of the day, I cannot lose my origin. I cannot lose my tribe. No way. I'm not going to exchange that. No matter how bad they can be. I speak Yoruba, and I don't indulge anyone to pass the insult through. And like I said earlier on, the reason why the police were helpless is because it's between two same tribe, speaking the same language. So the police were watching. What's the basis of it? What do? They were looking for evidence. Unless evidence is deduced, the police will be helpless. The police will make wrong arrest. Oh yes, unless proper evidence is deduced, the police will make wrong arrest. They will make wrong move, and it will cost police a lot of compensation. It will cost them a lot of money if they wrongly imprison or wrongly accuse or wrongly sentence someone on that matter. So they can't. All they have to be doing is to be collating the evidence, collating documents, collating evidence. At the end of the day, that is public funds that they are going to waste if they were going to do it. The fact that it's from black people and it's Yoruba, it's Nigeria, trust me, they will not do anything. Nothing will be there other than saying that I don't want you to go there anymore. I don't want to see you that side anymore, because it does not involve white fellow. The moment it doesn't involve English to other race, the police will not spend their time other than what you saw on that fateful day. They won't spend their time. Yes, if you can call in, I'm on 07908 628240. Call in, yeah, why not? Yeah. And when you are calling in, don't come and insult anybody. Yes. I'm on 07908 628240. Yeah, why not? Yeah, call in, okay. I'm here to hear you out. Yeah, go ahead. 07908 628240. 07908 628240. Why not? Call in. The phone is here, loud and clear. And I'm more than happy to take calls. But if you're going to call in and insult anyone, believe me, I will not hesitate to cut you off without being biased. I'm on 07908 628240. Hello?
Hello, ma.
Yes.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for calling. Can you make your point quickly for me?
Yeah, my point is that I use this volume. I'm trying to. When the police got there, apparently they didn't see anybody fighting. You understand? So no arrest can be made. Supposing they saw some people fighting, that is when an arrest can be made. And nobody came forward that I was beaten or somebody. This is the person that threw trash at me. They were just talking at each other, and so that was why there was no arrest that would be made. And you have also made a point earlier that it was because it is between two tracks and no white person was involved. That is just my own point.
Okay, ma. Thank you, ma.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. We are still on 07908 628240. 07908 628240. If you want to call in, you have every privilege to make your phone call and make your opinion known to us here without prejudice, without being biased, without prejudice. 07908 628240. If you want to call in, the phone is here and I am ready to take your call and listen to you. 07908 628 240. That is the number we are on. 07908 Yeah, the number is 07908. Yeah, hello. Yes, good afternoon. Okay.
Can I ask you can I ask you a question? As a legal advisor,
Yes, yeah.
Is there nothing you could do to, absolutely, we have some bad among us, we have some bad apples among us.
Say it again. Say that again.
I said, we know there are some bad apples among us. They are really dead. They are really dead. Sorry. We have some bad apples among us. That they are really spoiling our image. They're not really portraying the big about Nigeria in diaspora. As a legal representative, is there nothing you could do about that? Is it possible? Because sometimes it saddens my heart to see it. So I don't know how come some people got into this country. And maybe because of the job box that the Judicial Commission did some years back,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You see, let me stay clear from this. Don't let me give opinion. Don't let me say anything. Let me just let people that can comment, and let others that can listen. Let me stay away. I am a public figure. Okay? I have advised people in the past, if they want to take a lawyer, they should take their independent lawyer, but nobody should use anyone that is already in the public glare. And that is the final. Because they will be biased in their making. They will be biased. You can only use people that have no knowledge of the whole thing. So they will take it on the face value when the client is giving statements. They will follow the client's statement and act on statement rather than act on the public opinion and act on the video or on the social media. I think that's the situation on ground. So in terms of someone like me, I cannot afford to be biased. Because in the first instance, I don't know anybody face to face. I am only doing my business out. I am only doing what God sent me to do in the people's life. So if anybody talk negative of me, I don't have time to respond. Because where is the time for me to start exchanging words? There isn't a time. But no one can use me to represent them in this kind of a fallible situation. They have to just take an independent lawyer outside completely who doesn't use social media. So if you are going to take someone, it has to be someone that doesn't use social media at all. So it will be without prejudice. And that's the situation that I am. And I stand corrected. We're on 07908 628 240. Hello? Yes, good afternoon, madam. Thank you. Yeah. ẹ ṣé mà. We are 07908-628-240. Give a straight answer and a straight opinion without cursing anybody. It would not be fair to be cursing anybody. Please. The damage is done already. So we'll be asking God for his pardon in the end. Hello? Yeah. Hello?
Hello, ma.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon. Exactly, ma. Exactly.
So please, it's better we stop the call because, like the last caller, the way he was talking, he's talking as if he has issue with the other part. Please, ma.
But she's the last issue. The reason why I allow her to go through is that she's blaming both parties. So that's why. And when she started wanting to rain cause, I stop it because I noticed that she's blaming A and she's blaming B at the same time, isn't it? Okay. What? Okay. Okay. Was there any pastor there?
Yes, it was anyone that call herself pastor that she's supposed to be in church. So we don't need callers like that. We don't need people like that. And people like that might be calling into the show. Want to,
Okay. Okay.
Like the A and B to be attacking our platform here.
Okay. 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 All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Please be straight with your point, and if there is no need, let us stop the call. The reason why I came on board, like I said earlier on, is to ensure that we leave our problem to ourselves. Good afternoon. Okay.
The reason why make suggestion our don't contribute to the problem of the branch.
Àtàwọn tó ń comment náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Opportunity to say please to everybody. Stop Guinea for the sake of their children, for the sake of our lovely country.
Thank you. Thank you. In my language, there is something that they say that when you listen to the crowd in a very affirmative way, you can't get it wrong. The whole crowd cannot mislead you. It is when you are listening to one or two people that you get it wrong. I have stopped the call immediately because the majority carry the votes on the platform saying, stop the call. Madam, please stop the call. Lawyer, stop the call. Stop the call. This caller, So we've stopped the call. I've switched off that phone immediately, and I am not taking call from that phone again today except on a legal matter. But something to do with this, I am not taking call on it. The reason why I came on board, like I said earlier on, mi ò kì í ṣe àgbàlagbà, but at the same time, nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, wọ́n ní there are stature téèyàn bá ní stature tó lè wọ ààfin, stature tó lè wọ government department, a stature that you can take to anywhere. It is not your height they call stature in an English dictionary. Check it back again for us. A stature will mean somebody with credentials. Credentials is not a paperwork. It means with somebody with a credible statement, somebody that people will love what you are saying, with your personality, with your education, with your wealth and resources, and with your social interaction. That is the reason why I am out here straight away, to make sure that I put a cut immediately into that statement of tribal issue. I didn't come out for the two people to only issue papo. Because I ain't got that time anymore. The one I came out for, and let me tell you, I don't respond to everything that I see in my life. I might be a lawyer. I am very quiet when it comes to ignore people. I don't respond to everything because there's no time. And it's not about arrogance. It's just about knowing what you want, who you are, and where you are going in life. The bottom line here is that if someone wants to stage a program on social media, you want to become a motivational speaker overnight because of Sunday issue. You see, all of us that have been talking our things before the Sunday issue started. That is fine. We know each other. But even if you have been talking before and you are talking nothing other than rubbish, I think it needs cautioning. But the point I'm coming back to is the one that is getting himself or herself involved on a tribal issue and saying the Yoruba people. No. It's the reason why I'm out here. Don't stain us. Because when the problems start, you will not be able to watch the TV. It will be a season film. Because every time the Yoruba people will want to respond back to the people who are causing the Yoruba people, it will get escalated. And it will go viral. And it will become an issue on the soil, local ground in Nigeria. We've not even said anything. You are saying that the Fulani herdsmen are in Yoruba and escalating things. What is not worth escalating is not worth escalating. Don't escalate. Let us just leave it the way it is. Let us just leave it the way it is. Please, let us leave it. I am begging all of you with great humility, taking my hat off as a solicitor, taking my hat off as a public figure person that people know. I am bowing down. I am putting everything down. I am dropping my ego. I am dropping my shoulder. I am dropping everything. And I am saying, please, don't get involved. I am begging you. Don't get involved, because if non-Yoruba speaker if you start your program and you want to start attacking anyone from that incident, you're not going to be able to watch the season film. You will not be able to watch the season film, because the season film will be going on part by part, and it will be involved, and it will end up becoming a situation between the Yoruba people and the other tribe. I don't even know which tribe, but I'm just saying that if you don't speak Yoruba, Ejo, please, Biko, Mba, Dalu, don't get involved. Don't get involved. Don't get involved. If you don't speak Yoruba language, please leave it to us. Leave it to us. Leave it to us. Please. Yes. Yes. You know. Leave it to us. Thank you so much, everybody. Leave it to us. Help me to smack my child is not from the mother's mind. Be careful. That is something mother doesn't play with. The issue of helping them to smack their kids. So please, I pray that we'll have peace in the end. But if you're not a Yoruba speaker, leave us to it. We will see how we can go about it. So I've got to go now, ladies and gentlemen. I love you guys dearly, and I thank you for coming on board to come and see what I'm going to say. But that's what I have to say. Other than that, I stand corrected. I don't have any other things to say. I remain loyal and humble to all of you. Thank you so much, guys. You know, And that is the only way out to get the issue sorted. That is the only way. Some people said they want to see my style. This is the style. This is the style you want to see. It's tangled from the back here, you know. It's all of you that want to see it. This is the style. This is what hold it together for those who want to see styles, you know. And that's it. And then you use it the way whichever method you want to use it to put it together. It's up to you. I don't like tying rope like so I can do it any style I like, you know. Other than that, that is what I want to say, you know. But I hope those who want to see my style have seen it, and that's it. And it has 2 inner pockets as usual. For those who know me knows that as a senior girl, I love to have pocket all the time. This is the back of it, you know, and that's the length, and it's a full length down. You know. That is it. Thank you guys, ladies and gentlemen. I better go to work now. Go and do. In fact, I have Lagos work now. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Stay put and be good. Be good and be great. Me, I don't carry people's matter on my head though. I only carry matter that will pay me under legal profession. Yeah? That's the matter I carry on my head. I don't carry individual matter. You know, so this is it. This is the style here. And it comes and it's like this here. You know. You can cross it the any way you want to cross it. It's up to you. You know, you can cross it whichever way. You know. You know, I don't wear clothes that show breast or show body. I don't. You will never find me wearing clothes that shows my body. I don't do that. I have a calling and I have to follow my calling. So that's why. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Be good and be great. I've got to go now. I've got to go now. I've got to go. I've got to go. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, dear. Bye-bye. Take care, guys. Take care.